Hello everyone, this is Remlays from 40k Theories, and welcome to the November 2023 edition of the Patreon Q&A sessions. As always, if you would like your questions answered, then click the link in the video description below and help support the channel by becoming a patron. Now I apologise if my voice sounds a little off, I've got quite a sore throat at the moment, but we're gonna power through this, so let's jump into the questions. Pentaduce asks, which 40k faction do you think needs to get the limelight more often? At this particular point in time, probably the Leagues of Votann, because since they are the quote-unquote newest faction, their lore is, I don't want to say underdeveloped because it's not, but it's perfectly ripe for exploration and expansion, so yeah, I'd say them at this moment, yeah. If Games Workshop does remove/rework their current stance towards fan animation, do you think TTS should come back? I'll be honest, I'm probably not the best person to ask considering that I was part of the TTS crew. I mean, personally, I would love it, but at the same time, it's all down to Alpha Puser at the end of the day, and quite frankly, I think he's happier doing things like Hunter the Parenting and stuff like that, so again, I would love it, but it's his call at the end of the day, and I'll respect his decision either way, so yeah. Griffin of Might asks, has ever been shown what the Salamander's views of abhumans are? Not to my knowledge, no. Zero Hits asks, in regards to last month's question, which was in regards to Trazyn, Guilliman, and a clone of Fulgrim, so go check the last episode out for those who missed it. Once Guilliman understood what Trazyn was offering, what do you think Guilliman would be willing to trade for the Fulgrim clone? Or perhaps the better question is, what might Trazyn want for the clone? Knowing Trazyn, he would probably want something of equal or greater value. And since we know that the clone of Fulgrim, as per novel Clone Lord, was the first time that Trazyn actually acquired a Primarch for his collection, he would probably want another Primarch, either Guilliman himself or possibly even Lionel Johnson. And regardless, that's a price that Guilliman is, quite frankly, not going to be willing to pay. At the very least, I would sincerely doubt that he would even consider it. And finally, Austin Horner asks an Age of Sigmar question, so I'm probably going to get this wrong, but we'll do our best, so let's see what we got here. The reforging process for Stormcast Eternals, as seen in books such as Soul Wars, show that the soul of a would-be Stormcast is taken and infused with the lightning of Sigmar before a body is constructed cell by cell around the soul. With this in mind, would the Stormcast be more akin to a mortal champion of a god granted strength, i.e. the 8-bound of Khorne since the soul is infused with power rather than replaced, or would they be closer to a minor demon prince since a full new body is forged for them upon elevation? Since it's Age of Sigmar lore, I'll be blunt, I have absolutely no idea, I'll be honest with you. But if I had to guess, I would say it would be something similar to the 8-bound of Khorne. Like, you know, their bodies are simply infused with power rather than, you know, straight up replaced with a brand new one made of warp energy. But then again, a brand new body is made, you know, soul by soul, reconstructed around, you know, their souls. So, I don't know, I mean, the problem with Age of Sigmar is that there are so many things you could literally just wave away by just saying, it's magic, I ain't gotta explain shit, you know what I mean? That's one of the main issues in regards to trying to film, like, you know, a cohesive logical argument with anything fantasy or AOS related, because magic is a factor and magic can pretty much do anything because by the nature of it being magic, so... But again, if I had to guess, I would say it's something similar to the 8-bound of Khorne, but I could be wrong. If anyone does know, please leave a comment down below because I would love to hear your thoughts. And that concludes this edition of the Patreon Q&A sessions. As always, if you would like your questions answered, then click the link in the video description below and help support the channel by becoming a patron. Until next time, this has been Remlays from 40k Theories, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye!